Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to episode 6-ish of the VibeCast with Brent Pella. I guess this is 106 because there were 100 before it was turned into the VibeCast. Today's episode is very special. Very good friend of mine, best friend, Equanimous, music producer, fantastic DJ, artist, musician, throwing a music festival called High Vibe Fest out in Nevada City this coming weekend. Yes, because this comes out on Monday. You can check him out at Equanimous Love on Instagram, where you'll find all kinds of info and links to that festival, others that he's a part of, his live sets, his music. Wonderful time, wonderful person. Please enjoy this episode with my good man, Equanimous. Have you ever tried Masszymes?
I love Masszymes.
I use Masszymes all the time. It's my favorite digestive enzyme, and it helps me avoid indigestion.
I actually use Masszymes too.
I actually do. I legitimately do.
I think I
probably gave you some.
Yeah.
Masszymes.com/Brent for a discount on the best digestive enzyme around. It's good, especially if you're getting old and your body can't handle certain things anymore. It helps you break down starches and fats and carbs and sugars so that you can absorb all the nutrients of your food. Check it out, Masszymes.com/Brent for a discount. And that's it. That's the ad.
Great ad.
It's a true ad, too, because I actually use them.
Yeah, I think at this level of the game,
need to be doing true stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I would be doing true stuff.
Yeah. Have you done brand deals before?
Close.
What have you done? You did.
And I did
Subpack. Yeah,
and
that was cool.
Voice Touch Live. I did a vocal pedal and Subpack, and then a bunch of clothes.
Cool.
Like Sacred Geometry clothes. One golden thread. Love one. I'm wearing one. Am I wearing? No, not wearing one golden.
No.
But this color that I'm wearing was inspired from
slightly
a one
beige.
Golden, yeah, I like this color. It was inspired from a one golden thread shirt.
Nice.
Anyways, one golden thread.
That's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful was my favorite.
Right, Beautiful.
Conscious clothing brand.
Yeah.
Found them at LIB.
Haven't seen them in a minute.
No? Are they vendors at any of the festivals you've been playing?
I haven't seen
them.
No, I haven't been around.
How are the festivals you've been playing? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
For your scene, did it ever slow down? Like throughout the past 2 years?
I don't. Yeah, for like
in 2020 probably.
Yeah. There was a couple months. There was from March 2020 to like August or.
And for
September
context,
2020.
because there's no introduction here, this is Equanimous, one of my best friends, Nate Stein. Fantastic musician, DJ, live performer, producer, and just all around wonderful human being.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right,
Appreciate
keep going.
That. Yeah. Shut down for a couple months, I would say, or slowed. And then after that, there were less festivals,
Yeah.
Like the ones that had big investment on money where the people investing had things to lose outside of the festivals, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones were paused.
Yeah.
But the ones where they're just kind of like put on by the person throwing the festival, they went on.
They kept going. And you're throwing one coming up.
Vibe Fest, yep.
In Nevada City?
Yep, Grass Valley,
What's
California.
that going to be like, dude? Is that going to be at
Lots
the
of
same
high
place
vibes.
I came to, the big open park?
No, bigger, much bigger.
Way bigger.
Fairgrounds, way bigger. Yeah.
Fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And you're producing it.
I'm producing it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, High Vibe Fest.
Did you have to hire an event company?
No, I hired people,
Okay.
like people that I've worked with in the festival scene before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's May 6th to 8th.
Nice.
And it's going to be great.
Yeah, I wish I could go.
Yeah, we should get it. Be there. Next one.
Next one I can just
I
set
gotta
aside.
Sneeze. What do I do?
Just like don't sneeze toward me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or also just understand
then
that.
When you say you got to sneeze and then somehow it goes away?
Yeah.
That might be happening right now.
That's called self-body manipulation.
Oh. SBM. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of SBM.
Yeah, it's good vibes.
Yeah.
Well, I just did it by accident. Anyways, festival's going to be good and it's going to be high vibes. Lots of great music, lots of kind of happy dance music, bassy music.
Any workshops?
Lots of workshops, yoga, all that stuff. All organic food.
Nice.
You can't bring an ingredient. A food vendor can't bring a non-organic ingredient on the property.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, isn't that fun? All vegan too.
That's awesome. Why all vegan?
Just keep it simple, clean. Even though I do eat meat, just still simple, clean. That's just the vibe of High Vibe Fest.
Okay.
And then no alcohol.
Yeah.
Can't have alcohol.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great. Kombucha?
There'll be kombucha.
So there'll be a little alcohol. 1% alcohol.
0.00 something.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be probably like tinctures too.
Ooh, tinctures.
Those have alcohol. So that kind of alcohol.
That's great.
There might be hand wipes. Sometimes those have alcohol.
Hand wipes definitely have alcohol. That's good, dude. That's good. What? And this is the second one you've done?
This is the first 3-day weekend.
First 3-day weekend.
I've done like 3 other 1 days.
Nice.
So this will be the 4th technically. Yeah.
What inspired you to make it bigger this year? What inspired? Because this is
I didn't want to do 4. I was doing like 1 a quarter. I was like, it's too much.
4 smaller festivals.
Yeah. And I was thinking, why not just do 1?
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like I kind of like was meant to in a way.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just made sense. It was like everyone's doing these festivals and I can help. I was booking for a couple other festivals and I have this label, High Vibe Records, and it just made sense. Oh, let's bring all the artists together and get a venue, and it just kind of made sense. I don't know. It flowed very easily.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Sure. Yeah. No, that's great, dude.
Yeah.
That's fun. One of my favorite places to perform is festivals.
Yeah.
Doing Totality last year was one of the most fun times I've ever had.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get you to Totality.
It was so great. It was out in the desert. And it was, I don't know how long I did, 20 minutes maybe?
No, you
30?
did longer.
30?
At least.
It was around 30, yeah.
I think you did longer. It was at least 30.
Yeah.
30 to 40.
But it was so fun because I was, I'm a part of that community, but I also really love mocking that community.
I have, that video where you took it Totality, where you...
I haven't seen anything.
No, the video
that
you took at Totality.
Oh, the video I made.
It was lost.
The sketch?
The footage was lost? Someone filmed it? And then
What happened? I don't know. Some guy was there like taking pictures when I was performing and nobody got his name.
Oh, I know. I think I know who it was.
Can you hit him up?
Yeah. Just remind me after this. I might be wrong though. Anyways, the video that you filmed there at the music
with
festival.
Nikki and Natalie. Yeah.
That I was in.
Yeah.
I've had so many people come up to me.
Really?
And be like, oh, you're in that video.
No way.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
And a lot of them, already know me as Equanimous. So I was like, oh, Equanimous is in the
video.
And
this is the video of when music festivals are live. Me and Nikki Howard play these, I don't know, they've been described as wooks.
Yeah, but that's
different.
You're definitely not wooks because that's not the right.
No, that's not the right classification.
The wooks, I found out, are like, I don't think that's
I think we're playing new age hippies.
Yeah, you are playing new age hippies.
Yeah.
I don't think the term wook is
like
term,
no,
but it's also supposedly the biggest festival ticket buyer of any genre right now.
Wook?
Yes.
How would you define a wook? Isn't that somebody that's like a bass head? Just
like kind of
grimy bass head, but kind
probably
of spiritual.
Makes a living on like trimming weed,
right,
ketamine, that
yeah,
kind of
vibe,
yeah. Dreads, like
that's a
white
wook
person with dreads kind of thing. I don't know.
But what is it? Is wook
used
as like a derogatory term? Is it like an insult? No, right?
It's not. But I think it's like we're kind of borderlines the line of yes, it is.
Okay.
So
it sounds like it is. Hey, you fucking wook.
Well, I think if you say it like
oh my God, you're such a nice wook.
No, I don't think you'd hear it like that.
Hey, this is my buddy Ryan. He's a wook.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly if that.
I've never used it outside of this conversation. I will.
I hope this doesn't turn into one of those things where like we
have to apologize.
20 years later, we have to apologize for that. Because I'm gonna say right now, I am ignorant to that word. Even though I'm in that scene, I do not know.
Well, it doesn't get thrown around that much.
People
but the new age hippie,
I don't want to offend anyone.
The term new age hippie is like fine.
That's fine.
Because that's what those people are that me and Nikki played.
You played New Age Hippies.
We want to shoot more of those too. I'm trying to get her to come to Lightning in a Bottle so we could shoot some more.
Film one at High Vibe Fest.
If I could be there, I would. That would be
come up for that Sunday.
Perfect.
Go visit your mom. What about that Sunday?
Well, I'm flying back from Florida, so I don't land in LA
so just
until that late afternoon.
Fly to Sacramento.
but then I got to organize a shoot. And I got to bring
And then
somebody
do a whole
up.
thing.
It's a 2-hour
No,
drive.
it's 100% true. Yep.
I'm fighting against Father Time there.
Yep.
But it is something I want to do more of. At Lighting in a Bottle for sure.
Yeah.
I'm writing a couple things there.
Is Nikki going?
I'm begging her to go. If she doesn't, then I'll probably do some solo videos. Or maybe if you're down to be in one, we can do some stuff.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Ruby will probably want to be on one too.
Okay. Yeah, great. That'll be fun.
She likes the camera.
Great. Yeah, maybe we could all just do one.
She did the they just filmed the promo video for Lucidity. And she's the main character in it for next year.
What's the promo video like? Is it like a...
It's like this whole story of she does some things. I don't want to give it away.
Sure.
I can't.
Yeah.
But
when was Lucidity? March?
No, it was in April.
April. Okay.
Yeah,
that's another one I want to go to.
That one's great. Have you been to Lucidity?
No.
Oh, that one's...
I know. We just went to... It's in Santa Barbara, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were there when we went to Stoke the World.
Stoke the World.
But same property, but way different vibe.
Yeah. Festivals are fun, man. It's a really good
are.
time, especially these.
Are you going to go to any others besides LAB?
I'm going to try. I don't know. Aristotle Blake Weber invited me to EDC, but that's the weekend before LIB. Much different vibe. But a phenomenal place to shoot.
Sure, yeah.
And also, at the end of the day,
still a great vibe.
Great music, good people. So there's that. But then I'm on tour so much through the summer that I don't know what else I could do. We'll get you
for totality. I think they're flirting with the weekend of October 15th. They're
open as of now.
They're flirting with that weekend.
Open as of now. I also want to do Dirty Bird Camp Out.
Yeah.
They invited me to perform last year, but I had to go to Wild 'N Out.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll invite you back this year.
Yeah, I'm going to hit them.
When is Dirty Bird?
October, I think, too.
All right.
Yeah. Festivals are great, dude. It's such a fun place to like live.
Yeah.
Because when you get there, you're living there.
Do you feel, after being in Grass Valley, in Nevada City, I'll say in Nevada City, just to experience the town, do you feel like that's pretty close to a festival or still different?
The town itself?
Yeah. Just like being in that scene.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's so filtered down because it's not,
right. There's not tents.
There's not tents and music and dirt, but the general energy.
Yeah. I was just curious. That's the closest thing I've found to a town like that.
Yeah, I think
Ubud's kind of like that a little bit.
Yeah, that or I mean, I haven't experienced Encinitas a ton.
No. But Encinitas is like, I love it. It's a little different. It's not like a festival.
I've only been on that one strip.
Yeah, it's not. That's not
a festival. Ojai. No.
Ojai is not like.
No, I've only been to that one guy.
I like Ojai also though.
No.
Yeah, you've been.
Yeah. Only been to that one dude's
that
house.
One guy's house.
That one.
Like a festival,
that one guy's house was a festival. Yeah.
So you've been to a festival.
I've been to a festival.
Mini festival in
Ojai. Yeah.
Right, but the town.
Said one person ever. No, Nevada City is great. I'm trying to push my mom to get a house there.
Right.
Yeah, I would love for her to live there.
There's one I just saw on the market. There's plenty on the market.
We got to let her know.
I just got.
And you just moved into a house there.
Yeah, I haven't moved in yet.
You're going to.
I'm in the process.
Are you gonna have a garden? That's what I want.
It depends.
When I have a house.
I mean, there's so much garden space.
Just two bros talking about gardens, dude.
I know. I'm not gonna do anything for the garden besides eat the food because I'm so grateful for those that do manual labor. I'm more of a pace. I'm gonna do that kind of vibe. Okay.
Yeah.
Like even when I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have two guys do it.
Dude, I moved in here.
I'll take like the lowest, the lightest thing.
Yeah.
And I've moved myself before. It's not that I can't do it. I definitely do it. But it's just.
But you gotta be time efficient.
It's like, what do I want to do? Do I want to like hustle and like move all this shit and like grit it out and like have a friend do it with me and like really grit it out? Or do I want to support local movers?
Sure.
I want to support the local movers.
Yeah.
That's
when I moved in here, I had somebody from TaskRabbit put together every single piece of furniture.
Yeah.
I didn't do a single thing.
Yeah, it's smart.
The standing desk, the dining room table, the couch.
You ever done anything?
And I was made fun of.
What?
Morgan. He mocked me
for
not being
someone?
a man.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was that type of vibe. I was like, dude, I'm working.
Look, I get that too. I mean, it's one thing if you can't do it. You know what I mean? Like if you can't put together a bed and you pay someone to do it because you can't,
right?
That's a lot different than paying someone because your time is more valuable.
Yeah.
And also, when I graduated college, I was one of the first people on TaskRabbit. Mm-hmm. Straight up. It was a new company and I knew about it because I was in the Bay.
Yeah.
And I I worked some jobs on TaskRabbit.
Yeah.
And I was grateful for when there were jobs on TaskRabbit. So if you're paying someone to do that, you're supporting another life.
Yeah. There you go.
That's a good vibe.
That's a great philosophy to have.
Yeah.
And it helps. We were talking about delegating tasks the other day.
So important.
So you run a record label,
Yeah.
a ton of playlists, you
Yeah.
make your own music,
Yeah.
and you throw a festival,
Yeah.
and you're probably doing a couple other things that I don't even know about.
Yeah.
So how have you learned to delegate things to people? Like, how do you know?
You got to find someone you trust, multiple people you trust, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
that are capable mentally. And then just delegate. You got to be okay with, hey, they might mess this up. And if they do, hopefully they don't. And if they do, you
got to jump in and fix it?
Nope. If I do, I just say like, hey, you messed this up. Please don't mess it up again. And you fix it.
And then if they do mess it up again?
I mean, you just say the same thing. I don't know.
At what
compassion.
point does their inability to do something outweigh your compassion? And
I haven't gotten there. And
oh,
I
really?
never do. And there's been because I'm so grateful for these people.
Sure.
You know what I mean? There's like, I have someone running that label, and she's also like, let me give you an example of something else she does. Okay, so she runs the record label fully, and I just went to this right next to Air One. My car was like, the check engine light went on. I was like, shit. So I can say shit, right?
Yeah.
Right, I thought so.
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Okay, great. Fuck shit. Fuck shit.
Isn't that
okay,
fun?
Great. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fun. Fuck shit. Okay. Anyways, with respect, like so much respect to the word fuck and to the word shit.
Okay.
Grateful for both those words.
Okay.
Anyways, so I was like, shit. Like my check engine light went. I pull over and I place right next to Air One, and luckily the guy's like, yeah, come back at 3. I'll check it out. So he checked it out. Really super nice guy. And didn't charge me anything. It was just to check it out because everything was fine. But he still did it. And I was like, oh, man, like, are you sure I can't pay you something? He's like, no. He's like, just give me a good review on Yelp. And I'm like, normally, of course I'm grateful. Normally, if I didn't have this person, I'd be like, shit, I got to like figure out how to log into Yelp. I don't even have a Yelp account.
Sure. Then you have to find someone to delegate that to.
Right. So I did. So I just put on my little task to her. Hey, write this dude a good 5-star review on Yelp. Great. Done. Saved me like probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes,
sure.
Realistically. And if you just keep adding up those 25-minute tasks,
it adds up to a lot.
Adds up to a lot,
dude.
So yeah. I'm grateful that I have someone to do these things. So like, if she were to like give him a 5-star and like, I don't know, I guess you can't really mess up on that task, but like if she were to mess up on something else, which she has a little bit, it's all right, for the most part, hasn't been anything too serious. For the most part, it's been great.
Yeah.
So I'm just grateful. And
cool.
I got multiple people like that.
That's great. I want a couple more people like that, I think. Because I had to buy a couple of flights last month. Yeah. And it was 4 straight hours of getting flights. Of buying flights.
Oh,
it was 4 hours.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Because I had to map my plans, hotels, rental cars.
You got to check orbits. Then you also got to check Southwest because Southwest.
You got to find your numbers for each program.
What do you do? Do you check orbits?
I do Google Flights.
So you don't even ever check Southwest.
Never.
You just never. Dude, sometimes Southwest is the cheapest and they let you fly with bags free.
But now I have the card for American Airlines.
Yeah.
So I'm up to gold, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I get free check bag, and they automatically put me in first class if a flight has a first class seat
for
open.
American.
For American.
I just started to like do that shit with all these.
I would love if there was an airline that was like had a better ethos than all these airlines, though.
I know. You know. I heard there's a pass. I think it's like 10,000 a year, which isn't that much.
For what?
If you're really flying a lot and you fly wherever, whenever you want in the United States.
You just heard that? That can't be real.
No, it's.
I would buy that right now.
Would you though?
Yeah, I spend way more than that.
Than 10,000?
Yeah.
You should buy it.
Because these college flights, are 400 to 500 each, and I'm doing at least 10 of those.
Crazy.
How much is that? Yeah, that's already half 5, of that.
Yeah,
so and then all the comedy clubs.
I think it's 10. Someone has it. I forget who was telling me about it. It's 10,000 a year, and you can fly wherever you want.
That's real?
I think so.
That's crazy. Can I look it up right now on air?
Yeah. Well, don't you have a Jamie that can do that?
Yeah. Hey, Jamie, can you look up just Universal Flight Pass?
I think it's just the U.S. though, not like overseas, and I'm pretty sure it's $10,000 a year.
$10,000
$10,000 a year. Yeah. Look it up.
Air Pass from American Airlines.
How much is that one?
10,000.
10,000.
But it's
just American Airlines.
It looks like it's just American. Pass holders terms.
Maybe I'm making a mistake and it's just American.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that if it's just American.
No.
I mean, why else? Yeah, that makes sense that it's just American though. Because why would these places? Anyways, I've had the worst experiences on airlines recently, and I look forward to better experiences. I would like to manifest better experiences on
which
airlines.
Airline?
You name it. I've had a terrible experience on it.
Have you lost a bag?
No.
So then it can't be that bad.
It can be worse.
What happened?
I would rather lose a bag than a couple of the things that have happened.
What happened?
From Vegas home on Delta was 3.5 hours stuck on the plane. They wouldn't let us get off.
Right.
The air conditioning didn't work.
Yeah.
And they were trying to fix the air conditioning while they were trying to fix a different maintenance issue. So we were just sweating.
That sucks.
And then they eventually couldn't fix the air conditioning, so they just said, let's go. But they didn't get us a different plane. They didn't get it 3.5 hours.
That sucks, but that's not worse than losing a bag.
I would say I would rather lose a bag
and then get it back. That's different.
Yeah.
That's different than
Well, don't you always get a bag back? I've never met anybody that's lost a bag and it's never been found.
I feel like
it's always been found because they put the tag on it.
I'm just
Comment below if you've ever lost a bag. And
do you realize how easy it would be for someone to just steal a bag from the airport, though?
Yeah, super easy. Or steal something out of it.
I know.
Because they go through the x-rays. All you got to do is look in there.
I was talking to, I'm not going to name him, but another artist that tours around and stuff. And he's like, he doesn't know that you did the whole Spirit video. He doesn't even know, whatever. And he's just like, he calls me. He's like, bro, I've been on the Spirit flight for he's like, he's like that. It was terrible. They charged me $175 for my bag and all that. It was like, a Spirit story. It's like almost he had never flown Spirit before. I haven't flown Spirit, I don't think, since you put out that video.
Yeah.
Ruby's flying Spirit tomorrow. I got to pick her up from the airport at 6:30 p.m. So I'm like, shit. I'm planning to get
which airport, Zach?
At around 3 a.m. to just counteract the 9-hour potential delay. But no, I'm just kidding. But you never know. Yes, Zach. We'll see what happens with this Spirit flight. She was like, we'll see. That's what she said. I
mean, that's it, though.
Yeah,
with Spirit, at least you know what you're getting into now.
Right. Do you ever fly Spirit also?
The last Spirit flight was maybe last year in 2021.
It's so weird. If you look up these flights,
some of them are just so easy
Spirit's
and cheap.
But the Spirit ones, I feel like they're so cheap, but it's like 16 hours to fly from
sometimes
Boston to New York.
Yeah, because you got to go through Jamaica.
Right.
You got to go through New Zealand first.
Right.
Yeah, just real quick.
Right.
And then you get there and it's only $4.
Right. Exactly. I was trying to get, I know. It's like I was trying to get from Sacramento to LA. It's like normally you take Southwest, it's like $70, whatever, or some cheap flight. Or you take Spirit for
$4.
Yeah.
But you have to go through Ohio.
Yeah. And Ohio. You go to Ohio to China.
Yeah. I haven't done Spirit in at least a year.
72.
But I will again. If there's a flight to Dallas for $60, and why not? Pay $50 for a bag, it's $110, and another flight is like $250. Sure, I'll do that.
No, if it's one way, I would take a Spirit flight, a nonstop. I would do
a nonstop for sure. Yeah. Otherwise, no, it's a nightmare. So. But
also, they're good people because they gave you.
They are, and they know too. Like people working the Spirit flight know that they work for Spirit.
Right.
Like I've heard them say, "Welcome to Spirit. I know you didn't think you'd ever be on one of these planes again, but here you are." Like I've heard that on the intercom. It's hilarious. So
what is that branding?
Man, I don't know, but it's actually
is just like
it's so self-aware now. Yeah, but because it's so self-aware. It's like I think they're doing better as an airline.
I think so. They're
getting more people in. Yeah, like, hey, welcome to Spirit. You're probably gonna tear your knee on this flight from sitting down.
Check for pricklies.
Yeah, dude. There's gonna be a young boy walking through the aisle selling candy bars in the next 5 minutes. It's the only airline with tents.
Right, that's a good one.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Well. It's just I don't know. I'm trying to get my miles up so I can get a free flight to Europe
on
American.
Nice. I hope it works for you. Okay, so I got to start doing more.
Oh, you have to. Yeah. You got to fly American.
Yeah, I got some American credit. I just don't keep track of that shit.
I just wish there was like a conscious airline, like an airline that ran on plant fuel.
I heard
or
that one of the reasons that they're raising gas prices on the airlines, that they're raising airline prices is because, of course, gas prices are rising, so they can do that, but also because they're trying to neutralize their carbon footprint.
How would neutralizing your carbon footprint associate with raising your prices?
I don't know. Maybe you like raise the prices and then give some of that money to like something that like puts some stuff in the air that makes it more.
I guess. I don't know.
Anytime
I see that, it's like, these companies can pay researchers to look through their stuff and come to the conclusion that this company is carbon neutral.
You know how else it raises their carbon footprint? Less people fly.
Doesn't matter because it's still in the sky. So that isn't that where the carbon
there are
is?
literally less flights happening.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, think about this. If the airlines made every flight like $10,000 each,
there
would be so many less flights.
Yeah.
So,
but wouldn't it? It would probably just average out though. Still,
because more people drive.
Yeah.
Which
more people would drive.
Think is better for the environment than flying.
I guess. But at the end of the day, it's
maybe
like
they take a train.
It's still
hashtag bring back trains.
Remember
when was the last time you were on a train?
Dude, I love trains. I was on a train last summer.
Really?
Love trains.
In what context? New York City?
New York to Rhode Island.
I can't think
Huge
of any
fan
other
of trains.
place. No, I like trains too. Amtrak and the whole East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up on trains. I can't imagine any place besides the East Coast that I would be on a train.
There's a good train from LA to San Diego.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
You want to do it today for fun?
Nope.
Okay. I got to drive to San Diego after this podcast.
If I was going to San Diego, I'd do it with you. I have shows in July in San Diego. I might do it then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should I just do that right now? No,
why not?
I got to drive.
Where are you gonna drive after San Diego? You have a show in San Diego?
North. I will drive back up north. Yeah, I'm playing San Diego tonight.
Where? What's the venue?
Trilogy Sanctuary.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's the event like?
It's called Dance Medicine. It's like a bunch of awesome people / New Age conscious hippies getting together and
changing the world,
like eating organic vegan food and
changing the world by breathing.
There's a yoga class. That's a real thing.
I know, but when we were at Totality, we were at this festival last year, and the closing ceremony was the morning of after the last night.
Oh my god, that was painful.
And they played your music.
That was so painful.
They played your music,
which I appreciate,
which was great. But then everybody got in a circle. And so we stood up and we me and Natalie stood up and we walked out and we stood in the circle and they said, everybody hold hands. And so we all started holding hands.
And then there was that big circle in the middle of the circle.
And then there's a circle in the middle of the circle. And then they said, everybody start breathing together. They want everybody to start breathing together. And they're like, somebody was talking about how this is going to change the world. Like it starts here. And
it does change the world.
Dude,
Can I tell you how it changes the world, though? There's a couple.
I know how it changes the world, but it's hilarious, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because this is a bunch of people, a majority of whom.
Oh, I agree. It was
a majority of whom are like, pretty fine with their lives.
Yeah.
Like they're white people that grew up middle class, upper middle class. They're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And they're all holding hands, talking about how this is the first step toward changing the world in the desert. With all these people that are the exact same as you. I just think that's funny.
It is.
But it also can change the world.
It can. It's a funny
It can be both. It can be both.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Because then everybody goes out and actually changes the world after that.
Because they had that experience. They want to create more of it.
And they go and
share with their
share
friends.
with everybody
and then,
else.
of course, there's the like cellular level of like actually breathing that into the Earth's atmosphere, which does slightly change the energy of the Earth and all that stuff.
You see more of it all at once.
Yep.
If that could happen in...
Like imagine they did that at the beginning of a boxing match.
Right. Well, I don't think there would be a boxing match.
Okay, so it'd have to be at the end.
It'd have to be at the end.
Have to be. You're right. There wouldn't be a boxing match.
There wouldn't be a boxing match at the beginning.
Like MMA right after everyone.
After the knockout. Teams, while the guy is still sleeping.
Right. Everyone listens to a hippie song, joins hands, and all breathes together and feels love.
That'd be great.
And they're all open about this.
I mean, that'd be great. What do you think if Russia did that? What do you think if doesn't Russia just need a music festival.
You
Like,
say- when you talk about Russia, you're talking about
the military.
the Russian military.
I'm
'Cause
talking
that's
about
very different than
right.
Russia.
Okay. Russian people are probably pretty chill. I don't know. I haven't met
I would
anybody that's
imagine,
directly
yeah.
Russian, but I would assume so. But Vladimir Putin.
You've probably met a Russian before.
I
but
probably
okay,
have met
yeah,
a Russian
yeah.
before. Vladimir Putin
Right.
and the Russian military.
Yes.
If they were to go to a transformational music festival
And take the medicines.
and take the medicines and do the dances and,
Yeah.
and attend the workshops, how would you see them transforming? What do you think would happen? What would that look like?
I think some people would not be able to do it. And some people would be open to it. And they'd be like, wow, what am I doing? And so, I don't know.
Do you think Vladimir Putin needs to just take some mushrooms?
I bet he's done mushrooms.
No.
You don't think so?
No way. No
He's
way.
a lot hippier than people think.
What he does is not hippie. The non-GMO
I mean,
thing, he outlawed GMOs
Yeah.
in the food. That's not
Yeah.
hippie. That's just like smart.
No, but I just mean like in general, his mind, I mean, I'm not saying he's a good person necessarily, but his mind seems to be quite developed.
Not in the way that allows him to think of other people as equally.
I'm not
as
saying
important
he's
on
taken
Earth.
mushrooms and gone in the forest.
Right. What do you think? Why do you think he's taking mushrooms? Like, what would be the context that Putin ever took mushrooms?
I bet
When he was young?
when he was young,
But he's like literally murdering
and
people.
curious, and like, I'm not saying that it would have been like an experience that even brought him peace.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that like
You just
at
think
that level,
his mind is open enough to where he would have tried some shit like that?
he
in
probably
his
took
youth?
mushrooms and like stared at a painting and was like, I need to take over these people. So, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I feel like people, I don't know. Maybe he hasn't taken mushrooms. He's definitely done like cocaine, right?
Some crazy
Probably
Russian
still
shit.
does it now.
Yeah, there's probably some crazy Russian drug that you like snort out of a yak horn,
Right.
you know? And then it makes you just want to rule the world.
Who knows?
I
That
don't know,
whole
dude.
thing is, I don't even know. I feel weird about even saying the word Russia or China for that matter.
Yeah?
The two of them are very
Fucked.
them.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're on they're close in actual geography too.
Mm-hmm.
Something
They're
weird's
close in
going on
geography.
both
There's some
places.
weird shit going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. But you know what?
What?
There's also a lot of cool music festivals to go to.
And there's a lot of weird shit that are also cool music festivals.
Basically, if you want to make the world a better place, go to a music festival and hold hands with people,
And then bring that to your local community.
and then bring that to your local community.
that will,
Yeah.
I guarantee the world will be a better place.
Yeah,
The more
well,
people
the
do that.
bringing it to your local community part is the key.
Essential, yeah.
I feel like a lot of people correct me if I'm wrong, but this is
Sure.
just my perspective
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
my experience. A lot of people in this new age consciousness community don't bring it outside of that community. I've seen a lot of people within that community continue to operate and share within that community. And by that, I mean throwing events, but just inviting people from that community to come to this same. And I see the same people and the same types of people and hear the similar stories of people who have been around forever. But I very, very rarely meet someone that's like, yeah, dude, like, I don't know. My friend told me to come through, so I guess I'm here, bro. Like,
Right.
I've met one guy like
Right,
that
yeah.
at Totality.
I think that that is a representation of other people not wanting to go to be part of that. For example, I think a lot of people in the conscious community, they all, not all, but most of them have this goal of like spreading consciousness and changing the world. And a lot of that comes with, oh, I wish like my parents could be here to experience like what this way of thinking is like, or like, oh, I wish my hometown bros could like feel this or be into it. And I think they also know that like they don't want to sever those relationships, and there's a certain amount of like one needs to feel like it's safe, right? Because if like someone is not prepared for that, it could shatter their whole ego and what they know of themselves.
Right.
And so, and one can
Right.
feel that on a subconscious level. So I think that there's definitely desire for that. And I think that there's people that just kind of trickle in as they do.
Yeah.
And it's a process, you know, it's like anything else. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Piece by piece.
people open up and do things as they go. I would say that like, it will be way easier to bring someone who is dealing with pain, like, you know, or someone who is not content with their own world. They're like, oh, I might as well try this hippie thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So it might not happen as much as
I'm trying to get my bros to go to LIB.
Yeah, that's not even like, I mean, that's a easy first step.
It's a great first step.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my sister too.
Yeah, that's, I mean, your sister, I feel like
she's already
could go
halfway there. Yeah, it'll be fun, dude. Oh, nice. Look at that. We hit 30.
Great.
That's great. How do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, I'm down. I like talking, whatever you want.
I like talking too. We could, let's start to wrap it up though, because we got other stuff going on.
It's fine.
Lots of big things coming.
Yeah, we talked about
a lot of things.
Festivals.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for on your path coming up right now, outside of High Vibe Fest?
That's a good question. I'm doing an NFT project that I'm excited about.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it, or is this not the time?
No, I can.
Great.
I'll give a little tease preview here.
Do you like talking like that? You sound like a late night radio DJ.
Well, I mean, now
just talking like
because now I'm Batman. Yes. This is my Batman voice.
Where is she?
Yeah. Let me tell you about my NFT project. Yeah, it's 111 NFTs. Each of them represent a song. We'll leave it at that.
Great. Where can people learn more or figure it out or find out about it?
I'll be posting about it. I mean, you can just...
At Equanimous Love?
Yeah, at Equanimous Love.
Great.
Yeah, I'll be posting about it in time.
Cool.
When the time is right.
In
We're
time.
doing it proper, you know.
Yeah. You want a good release. You want
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
strategy.
I'm excited about a lot of things. I'm excited about my new home. I'm excited about a bunch of new releases coming out. Got some remixes coming out.
Cool. Yeah.
Good vibes.
Equanimous on Spotify. Equanimouslove.com, at Equanimouslove on Instagram.
Yep.
Those are the things?
Yep.
Cool. I love you, bro.
Love you too.
All right. See you guys. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow Nate at Equanimous Love on Instagram. Check him out. Check out masszymes.com/Brent for a discount on my favorite digestive enzymes. And keep vibing. Love y'all. See you next time. Bye.